action. Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner, and welcome to my online new mini catalog open house. Yay! The day is finally here. So let me refresh my computer so I can check when you're here, and if you have questions, I will try my best to answer them. And if I don't get to them verbally, I will look when the presentation is over and I will definitely answer them. So if you have any questions about the products or what I'm using, let me know. Okay, good. So I see two good things. Yay! All right. So there's a post, and you also want to comment on this video. But the first post I put up said check in here, and you're going to put just your name and where you're from. Just say hi, and I will do a drawing from everyone who posts there after this first presentation is over to win a prize. And I will do, am I doing a drawing from this one too? Yes, I think so. And I am doing a drawing from everyone who comments here. And I know there'll be a lot of comments on this because there'll be questions and everything. Okay. Yay! Hey Claire. Hi Beth. Hi Angie. Hi Nadine. And it was so fun to see some of you guys in person at my garage sale today. Thank you so much for coming. It was very, very fun. And if you couldn't come because you're busy or you live somewhere else, it's okay because there's a surprise that I will share with you in a little bit. So first up, oh, hi Kathy from MI, Michigan. Hey Amy. Yay! Oh, this is gonna be so fun. You're gonna have a very good time. And if you didn't get the make and take packet, it's okay. You will still have a fun time, you know, watching me make some cute cards and learning about our products. So let's see, I think I said all of the main things. If you did get a make and take packet, somebody got a golden ticket. Oops. It's always weird how to do everything in reverse. Somebody got a golden ticket. So look in your packet, and if you got a golden ticket, you will win a prize. So comment here and let me know that you had the golden ticket. Okay, so there's already 3 prizes on the table. The golden ticket prize, oops, I should make sure my fingers do that in the right way. The golden ticket prize, commenting on this post, and commenting in the check-in post. Okay, 3 prizes already on the table. And here are our prizes. So we have stamp sets. Some are old, some are new. We have the brand new, I think this is my only real brand new thing, is the embossing folder. There's embellishments. There's a Wink of Stella if you like a little glitter. There's some red ribbon, which would be great for Christmas crafting. Some copper from before for fall crafting, and a beautiful, what color green is this? Just Jade. So that is brand spanking new, Just Jade ribbon. And yeah, so there's some prizes, and I think there's a couple more that didn't make it in the bin. So that is good to know. All right, so we are gonna just bring in a first make and take. So if you got your make and take packet, I did stamp it for you because it is free, and free is good. With Stampin' Up, just so you know, like when you're buying classes and things, and it makes 100% sense, okay? Because Stampin' Up is a sales company. So if I don't have the hours in the day to stamp it all for you guys. But imagine if you went to the Pampered Chef party and you were like, oh, I love that pan. Can I just have it? I want to bake something in it. They'd be like, yeah, you can order it. Same thing. If you said, oh, I love that lipstick to the Mary Kay lady, she's going to say, here's the order number. Go ahead and order it. So stamps are similar to that in that they are not copyrighted. Yeah, the images are made by artists so that they can be sold. So that said, when I give it to you for free, I can stamp it. So we are going to stamp and make, hey Casey, the very first, hi Christy. Oh, there's some more friends here. Oh, hi Ann. Yay, I'm so happy. And don't worry, if you're watching this on the replay and you hear me saying hi, it's okay. You can comment and I'll say hi to you later. So we're going to make our fall card. Let me show you this one. This is what we're going to make. Oh, and hold on. I see that my paper, I'm going to like not get things in the zone. I should have double checked that before we started. Okay, this is going to go better. All right, so we are going to make this a really fun fall card, and it is using the Beautiful Autumn bundle. Okay, and I'm going to try to tell you what everything is. I do have a catalog close by because I'm terrible at learning the names. Okay, so in your packet you should have a piece of crumb cake, one of my most absolute favorite colors. You will have a piece of Very Vanilla. This, as you see, it's not on the front. This is going to go, oh, I don't even have one in there, on the inside so that you can write your greeting. This is Cajun Craze, one of my most favorite colors. And then you should have some kind of plaid. Ooh, now, most of the time you can use both sides, but you know what? I'm just going to say don't use these two together. If you got that, use this side. You should have some kind of plaid paper, some kind of wood. This wood paper is from the Tasteful Textures DSP. That is an excellent set of DSP. Everybody needs a pack of that if you like realistic images of wood and tile and all sorts of fun stuff. And then you're going to have a little piece. This is our burnished metals, and I think we all might have the coppery color, but you could have a different color and it won't matter. You're going to have a bunch of these little leaves, and I'm going to show you how we get those. So it's good to double check. Hey, Luann. Oh, hi, Jamie. Oh, we have a new friend. Hi, Emily. You made it. Okay, you're in the car. Oh, hi, Danielle. All right, so good luck. And then you're going to have a little piece with the words on it and a, okay, if you have a die cut machine and you buy just one die cut, I'm 100% recommending you get these stitched shapes. These are your workhorse. You use them for everything. Squares, circles, ovals. We have coordinating dies that you can make backings for them, but look, even without a backing, and I did not use a backing on both projects today on purpose so I could show you that, they look great. Stitch shapes, mine are very well loved. Okay, and you have a piece of this ribbon. I don't know what it's called. Let's look it up. It is a really pretty, and it's soft. We're just using a teeny bit of it, but it does tie a great bow. It's not with that one. Oh, it's with the plaid paper. I love this plaid paper. We are actually using it today on 2 projects because I wanted to show you how this is the embroidered ribbon. Oh, that's its name. And it just says natural weave ribbon with rustic embroidered design. It doesn't even tell you what color it is. It's just kind of a nice generic fall color. And you should have a little set of metallic pearls. And those are a workhorse for me too. I use those a lot. Good. Hi, Kathy. Yay. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, so what we are going to do is I'm going to show you how, if you were stamping it yourself, we are going to stamp. Oh, I got 2 of them. I love little strips. They are so fun for adding a greeting. We're going to stamp in soft suede, which is one of my most favorite colors. And we are going to stamp this long stamp that says, "Have a beautiful day." So you would lightly ink and then put that right in the middle and lightly press it down. And there we go. So this one only had one little bit of stamping. The leaves, now I've done videos on these leaves. So if you want to know more about the stamp set and the 2-step stamping, look up Beautiful Autumn Product Showcase. Look at last week's sampler, little framed art sampler. I use them a lot. Hi, Pam. All right, Emily agrees. The stitch shapes are her favorite. But these little punches that come with the stamp set, or you can get them separately, they are so easy. You can punch. There are 2 leaves. Oh, I guess I did that brown leaf. That's funny. There's like a maple leaf, and I don't know what kind of, maybe an oak leaf. And then there is this cute little acorn. And the acorn. So super cute, super easy to use. Punches and stamp sets are nice because they're a little more affordable, and you don't have to invest in your die cutting machine. Although after today, you may possibly want to, because we're going to use it, and I'm going to tell you, I've been using it for the last month, and it's amazing. All right, so let's build this card. And if you do your make and takes today, towards the end of the day, there is going to be a post where I want you to post pictures of your cards, and you can make them look exactly like mine, or you can make them look different. I don't really care, but that will be another way that you could win a prize. Today is all about prizes and crafting. All right, so we're gonna put our plaid paper on and just kind of try to, what I like to do is look and just give it a pretty even border around. And then we're gonna put our wood. That's really pretty, look at that texture. Depending on what plaid you got, that might go, but it most likely won't, because I didn't even pay attention to what was on the back. And you might have different wood. There's a couple wood pieces. And I want to talk to you about Stampin' Seal. I keep meaning to make a quick tip video. So the number one thing is be gentle. I think of like when, you know, you have a pet and your neighbor's 3-year-old comes over and you're going gentle, gentle to the pet. This just rolls out like butter. And then it rolls out and then you do a tiny check mark and it's totally fine. Now once it sits there, every once in a while you have to kind of touch it to restart it, but it shouldn't get all caught up on itself. I know a couple customers have had that happen. It hasn't happened to me, so I can't figure out how that is happening, but just go gentle and it should work. And then your little metallic piece is going to go in the middle, and then you know what I'm going to do for fun? I'm going to make this one this way. And I love this brushed metallic paper. It comes with 3 colors in there. All right, I did put that on slightly crooked. All right, and then my little stitch circle is going to go here. Oh, and look, hopefully you didn't get one like this. If you did, see how I was die cutting a lot, so I'm missing a little edge of that. So I'm just going to make sure that's going to go. Ooh, I almost forgot the ribbon. All right. Yes, Kathy, this plaid paper is so nice. I love plaid anyway, but I like that they did so many seasons. So that's going to go in there and just hang out. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Just put a little adhesive in the middle. Put your ribbon across and mush it down in there. Don't mush it too hard in case you went too high. Oh no, I did go too high, because see, then you can peel it back up and slide it back down. There we go. And then I'm going to put this on here. And then I'm going to give that a little snip so that they both have an angle. So you might need to do that. And it's going to fray because of that's the kind of ribbon it is. So actually I'm just going to let it go, and that'll be good. Hey, Deborah. Yay! So many friends are here. This makes me so happy. You guys never know. It's when you put all this work into something, you just want someone to show up and enjoy it with you. And I'm glad that you guys are. All right, and then this is going to go here, but we're going to use dimensionals. I always like on a card to have at least one thing with dimensionals. And I'm not going to stick it all the way down. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 of these on here. Because now we got a place. So this is how I would do leaves. So I know this is I'm going to put it like, I guess I'm going to put it right there. Okay, so you're only going to see a little bit of my metal. Mine is a little thinner. I ran out at the end, but you should have a wide enough piece. And then we're going to put our little leaves. So to me, I think I'm going to do yellow one. I kind of like how I did orange, yellow, brown. I'm going to do a yellow one, and I'm going to put a little acorn. So I like to lay these out, and then we're going to do the Cajun Craze ones coming down. See if I can get them apart. So they look cute, just stamped, just punched in colors. Okay, they're sticking to my fingers, even though they have nothing on them. They also look super cute when you stamp them. Okay, and I'm going to put an acorn. I'm going to put it here. So you see, you can just have fun. And then I'll add, ooh, my little embellishments hopped off their paper. So just pick them up. These are adhesive. I'm going to go ahead and just stick those on. Okay, and I'm missing, oh, there it is. I'm missing one. So normally I do embellishments. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Maria. Hi, Roz. Oh, some more friends joined us. Yay! All right, I often do the embellishments last, but since mine were falling off, I'm going to go ahead and do them first. Now, I'm happy with where my leaves and stuff are. Actually, I'm going to tuck one under. So I am going to take my glue dots. You can use the pickup tool. I use that a lot, but my go-to, because I was so used to it, is using the scissor tip. And I'm just gonna lift them up and put a glue dot. So a lot of times people ask me, you know, what adhesive should I use? And number one is you need a stamp and seal. You need some kind of double-sided tape. Then it's like in your kitchen, you know, sometimes you have one spoon you use for one thing. You have one knife you use for one thing and a different knife for a different thing. And that's how adhesives are. They all have their place. But at minimum, you need some kind of double-sided tape. And I do love our new Stamp and Seal. I like the snail we had before, okay? I just didn't think it was as strong as I would like to be. Hi, Jen! Welcome! Wow, this is super fun. This may be my most attended event yet. That makes me super happy. I'm so glad that you guys decided to, yeah, I mean, I'm okay if you're kind of watching football too. My husband is actually across the room watching the Steelers game, so hopefully, we have an open concept house, so hopefully it doesn't get too noisy. If it does, I'll make him go upstairs, but I think he'll be all right. I'm going to tuck that one under there. But I'm so glad you guys are here. All right, and then I got these other ones. I'm going to do it there. All right, and then, oh, this is super funny because you guys will see today. I asked the question, are you a terror or a let it ride? On glue dots, I made 1 billion of those poinsettia ornaments, which we will make at the end of this part. I will show you how to make them. I let this just hang. I let it ride. Yes. Scissors are great. And my sale was good. My sale was pretty good. It was so fun to see people in the garage hanging out for just a little bit. It'd be way more fun if everybody was here making these things with me, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Okay, extra leaves. All right, so now we're going to put adhesive on this. So see, you just gently pull it and a little check. Pull it down, a little check. Oops. Sometimes it'll, you know, oh, I see what I did. I've got a little sticky spot on the top. So there we go. And I'm just going to pull that down. And then where all my stuff is, I like to put a little extra. Okay, I should have folded this in half. Fold your piece of crumb cake in half. And you can use your finger. Kathy's a terror. Nope, I'm going to let that go. I should measure it when we're done today. I should have measured. I think it was a whole roll the other day with the poinsettias. Like a whole roll. And then we're going to put our card front on. And then put your piece in the middle. If you have a stamp that would go great with this card, feel free to stamp it. Sometimes I like to get fancy and stamp it in the edges. But today, for the sake of that, I want us to craft a bunch of things together. I'm not going to, but I am going to put it inside. Good. And that goes in. And there we go. So there it is, first card. And look how it looks different. And actually, you're going to, if you're a super detail oriented, you're going to notice this has small borders and this has big borders. I decided for expediting prep so I could make everybody so many packets, I needed to switch the borders up. But look at that. So you can put your plaid at the bottom, you can put your plaid at the top, your wood could be different, and you can make a lot of really fun cards. Yay! I know, Alyssa, I love fall. Who else? Where are my fall lovers? How many people? I mean, okay, you're going to laugh because I will say at Christmas time, I love Christmas. And then I'll say, I love Valentine's. I like the transitions and the changes and the new things you get to look at. Okay, so there's project 1 done. And then project 2. So we made a fall card and now, oh, thank you, Angie. I love these colors. Thank you, Patty. I thought our fall colors are so nice. Cajun Craze is my favorite. This kind of orangey brown, but Cinnamon Cider, our new color, is a strong second. And this makes it look a little more peachy. It's not. It's a very nice cinnamon brown. So we have, that's what I love about Stampin' Up! Colors, is they're so nice and they coordinate so well together. They're just beautiful. Okay, so get rid of that stamp set. All right, next up, now this is kind of crazy. Normally in an open house, I try to show you a lot of different things, but it just happened. We're gonna use both of these. This is called Everything Essential, and it has all, oh, we need a punch. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, we don't need it for this one. That's why. Okay, it's in the other bin. So, but I'll show you what it comes with. So there's a bundle with a punch, and it kind of makes this really cute tag punch. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, and Patty likes fall the best. Let's see. Hi, Claire. Yes, so this is called the Everything Essential, and it has, look, so Valentine's, I don't know, like a wedding or a love card, little hearts, snowflakes, bats. I like those little bats. A cute pumpkin, a Christmassy tree. We're going to use this one, Season's Greetings. So let me show you the card we're going to make. So if you have the Make and Take packet, you're going to have all the supplies for this, and I'm going to show you how we made that. Okay, so what is this circle? Haha, that's a stitch-shaped circle. And I have an extra one because I'm going to show you how to make this. So like I was talking about kitchen tools, there are tools for every different thing you want to make. So if you're wondering how I did this, okay, and I'm going to tell you guys, I love you. That's all I got to say, because I made like 32 of these. But it's not hard, and you can make a lot pretty darn quickly. So using cinnamon cider, that is the deer color, and then this is real red, and actually on this sample, I think this was, what was it? I think it was Seaside Spray, but I went with Misty Moonlight because I liked it better darker. So when so a cool thing about a red rubber stamp, there is a reason why we have different stamps for different things. The last stamp set, and you're gonna have to excuse that this goes around and round. Yes, Nadine, everything is my favorite. It's true. It is so true. Okay, but there's a reason there's different kinds of stamps. This was a two-step stamping set where there's an outline and then there's one to fill it in. So being photopolymer where you can see through it makes that easier to use. But some stamps, like this red rubber one, I mean, this stamp calls out to be colored. But let me show you. Make sure I got a stamp cleaner. Let me show you what it looks like if it's all one color, because it's not bad. Okay, so I have a piece of scrap. I don't know what color. You know, this is going to sound crazy. I'm going to stamp it in Night of Navy. So you could just stamp it. Doesn't that look cute? In one color, and then you could put it on a circle, or you could use the punch and make it into like a cute little tag shape and add it to a card. And that looks really nice. But a stamp like this, I swear, it just calls. So stamp it off a little. Ways to clean your stamps. We have our Simply Chamois, which is great for quick cleaning and crafting on the go. And then we have our Stamp and Scrub, which I actually love, and it gets your stamps even cleaner. But when you don't have a lot of space on your desk, this is the way to go. Hey, Debbie, welcome. Welcome. All right, so let me show you how quick and easy it is to color this. So you just take, okay, I'm just making sure you can see. I like to use the brush side of the marker and just quickly brush it on. And I'm not pressing hard. A lot of crafting, especially with paper crafting, is we don't have to power through it. Occasionally there's something you need a lot of strength for, but in general, very softly, I'm going to color this little guy. And I'm kind of going over it a little bit. And then I'm going to take my red. And this is real red, because that's the color card base we're using. And color my words. And then some Misty Moonlight to color the snowflakes. And then you just flip it over and stamp it on your circle. Ta-da! Or on your paper. And that is how you get that. All right, so now the rest of our cards. Oh, actually there's one more step. Did you notice your embossed paper? And this is gonna sound super funny. Feel it up. Feel it up. Look at those beautiful, I don't know if you can see them in the video. Let's look. Maybe there. See those snowflakes? They are so fun. And how do we get them? We use our Stamp and Emboss machine. Oh! Okay, So I love this thing. I love it, love it, love it. I have been cutting out so many die cuts for you guys, and there's going to be a little shake. So what Stampin' Up! Did different is, look at this. So and your clear plates will not look like this. There's a 3. Okay, so these 2 need to be used. Here's layer 2. Ooh, and look at all those bits of paper we got on there. Oh, can you see the 2? There's the 2, and here's the 1. So you need a base plate. Then this is for die cutting. And then, oh wait, we're not going to die cut. We're going to emboss. So let's actually talk about embossing. So we have 2 kinds of folders. This snowflake one is a regular standard embossing folder. But let me get this when we're going to use this one in a minute. This is a 3D embossing folder. So see how they are different thicknesses. So they need different tools. Ooh, which reminds me, I did not bring over the extra plate. So I will get that in a moment. So when you're embossing with the regular embossing folder, yes, Christy, it's a great technique. And it's pretty soothing if you like to color a little bit. Put on a movie and sit there and color your things. Okay, so you put your paper in there. This is the base, and actually we need both of these. And then we're going to use the 3. So what all I did was remove number 2, which is made for doing the die cutting. So we'll use that in a little bit. And then you're going to crank this through. It only needs to go through once. And then, whoa. And then when you take it and open it, you have a snowflake filled piece of paper. All right, so I'm gonna move this out of the way. Hope I got all the pieces. All right, so now we're gonna put our card together. So this paper, ooh, so we've got lots of these little guys. This designer series paper is not, even though that has a plaid, is not from the plaid. It is, I think it's the Hugs one. Let's look. I was gonna write them all down and I just did not have time. It is. So this is Heartwarming Hugs. This is a beautiful suite of products. It's just all pretty. And we're using the Real Red braided linen trim, or you may have got in... Yes, you need this one, Luann. It's a beautiful embossing folder. You may have gotten some fuzzy red that was from last year. If you got the fussy, I said fussy. If you got the fuzzy red, that will go all the way around your card. I'll show you that in just a sec. Okay, so here we go. See if I can get it all organized. So you can use either side of this, and I'm going to go ahead and have that fun and do them opposite. You could do 2 of these, and you might have different paper. You could do that. I like this green. I'm going to go this, and I'm going to do it the opposite direction. Okay, now this embossing folder is not super deep, so some Stampin' Seal will work. When I use a 3D embossing folder, quite often I like to use Tombow or a liquid adhesive, because it gets into the grooves of the embossing folder a little better. All right, I'm gonna line this up just so I can pretend that I can get it on straight. I quite often do not get it straight, but that's okay. All right, so we're gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put my stripes here. That's gonna go at the top. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to do the ribbon. If you notice your piece, it will not go all the way around. It would barely, you know what, you could, oh, look at that, you could tie it. Okay, so you can tie it. Maybe I did cut it that way. If your ribbon is shorter, what I do is I put adhesive here and adhesive here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it as a bow. Okay, so you go like this. Oh, and sometimes this happens that when you get the pieces, they're not exactly, see how that's a little long? So you could just take your scissors and snip that down. Or you could use your trimmer, but you could just use your scissors. And then you're good to go. Okay, so let me show you the little faux bow idea. Now, if you got the fuzzy red, that was left over from last year, so yours definitely will go all the way around. And I'm just going to put it where the seam of that is. Okay, and then you're going to decide where you're going to put your cute little guy. I'm going to put him up there. And then you're going to bring it together and snip it at the top. And then tie this in a knot or a bow. And I think that I have enough for a bow. Yay! I like that little bow. And then you can kind of play with it and pull the ends. And you could put a glue dot underneath that if you want. All right, and then this little guy is going on with some dimensionals. And what I like to do is straddle. I always say straddle your ribbon. And so I'm going to put 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. And then tuck your cute little Season's Greetings guy on. Ooh, be careful if you stuck it down. Fold your real red in half. Use your bone folder. And then we're going to stick that down. So when you do the little faux ribbon deal, you want to make sure you get adhesive on this side because you want to make sure your ribbon sticks down and it doesn't come out. And I'm going to put that on. There we go. And look at that. We have a cute little card. Isn't that fun? And so you can put it at the top, the bottom. You can have a little fun with it. All right, look at that. We are rolling right along. So I hope maybe you're making your cards with me. Remember that there will be a post where you can share your make and takes. Oh, I got to put my inside piece. I would love for you to share them. And Christmas cards, if you send handmade Christmas cards, you need to work on them, you know, from like now. Or maybe you already started. And if you just make a few every week or every month, you will build up a supply. I do send handmade Christmas cards. And I do put a picture in them, but I print that separately. And it takes me a while to build up to all of the cards that I need. And I'm going to trim this so it's even. And I'm actually going to go ahead and add a glue dot underneath. And you can, like in this one, you can pull that ribbon apart a little bit and get a little frayed edge if you want. You just pull it apart. There we go. All right, so for my friends who ordered and used the host code, you got the deluxe pack, right? And the deluxe packet had an extra make and take. So if you like Halloween, I'm going to show you how to make this. If you didn't get the deluxe packet, totally fine. You're still going to learn how to make this. And then we'll talk about the things. So this uses 2 stamp sets. The one we just used, Everything Essential. That's where I got the haunted house. And I should laugh at how many bins I have here. And one of my favorite sets, Patty, I know you just ordered this one today. This is called Ghoulish Goodies, and I like it for a lot of reasons. It has fun greetings. It has this cute pumpkin, which we're going to use. This adorable cat. I use this. Let me see. I got to show you this cute box, and I'm going to need this extra plate for embossing. Look at this super cute box. I did the Maryland Stampers. There was a demo event last weekend, and these little triangle boxes are super cute. And look, I used the little Dracula guy because I had the bat paper. I just thought that was super cute. Little pumpkin there. And you untie this and you could put treats. I don't know if a gift card would fit, but definitely some fun treats in there. But I thought that was fun, the little Dracula guy. So, let's see. I got to move some more bins. Okay. So we're going to make this card. The pumpkins are stamped in pumpkin pie, and the house is stamped in the Memento. And then I even colored for you. Okay, so let me talk to you about the stamping and the punching, which I actually already showed you too. So what you want to know is where your punch comes in. Now, I'm only doing one, so it wouldn't matter if I use this whole piece of paper. But say you wanted to make two. You want to make sure you have room to stamp and punch them both. Okay, so Memento ink is one of our black inks. We have two. We have Memento, and we have, if I can get it here. Oh, you see my arms all giant. We have StazOn ink. So StazOn is permanent. I could use that, but I'm going to color with alcohol markers. So it's better to use Memento. The other thing I like about Memento is it will wash off easier, but the time you need really true black, StazOn is perfect. The Memento ink pad is not foam, so I can wiggle and press. I want to get a really nice ink on my cute little hot spooky house here. Ta-da! And I'm going to put it there. I'm going to let it dry for a minute, and then I stamped you guys. Oh, thank you, Patty. That box is really cute, and it's pretty easy to make. I'll probably do a video of it, not tonight, but sometime this week. And you can make it for any holiday. So I stamped you 3 cute little pumpkins, and I'm really sorry you have to fussy cut them. And you get to watch me fussy cut them because I did not pre-cut some. I meant to, but I didn't do it. Okay, those go away. We did our stamping. Let's talk about how to make little spider webby tombstones. Didn't this look like a tombstone? I thought that was really cute. So what you want to do is emboss. You're gonna, actually, you could do it either way on this. I don't think it matters. So we're gonna punch. And then I'm gonna show you with the stamp and emboss, cut and emboss machine. So we need 2 of those. And then what I did for you guys, so if you're making multiples, I think I put 4 or 6 in here at a time. You're gonna put your little pieces in there. We're giving this time to dry before we color it. And then I'm gonna show you. So this is a 3D embossing folder. Remember, it's the thick one. So definitely no die cutting plate. And we're not gonna use the clear plates. We are gonna use the gray plate. So if you order this from Stampin' Up, everything comes in here. You get all of these plates. You get the base plate, you get the die cutting, the clear plates, and the gray one. It all comes with the embossing machine. So you're gonna put this in. I recommend the folded edge in, and then cover it with your number 4. It has a 4, you can't see it. You'll see it in 1 second. There you go, see that 4? And put that through 1 time. Okay, move all your plates out of the way. Move your die cutting machine out of the way. And look at these, ooh, this one I got it good. Look at those super cute embossed pieces. And it's much thicker than the snowflake. You'll really feel it and see it a little bit more. And this is basic gray that I used. Okay, let's see, what else? Oh, let's color, because this should be dry. Next up, this is cute like this without color, but look how cute that is with some purple. And this is Heather. This is my tip for making your Stampin' blend. So a different kind of marker for a different purpose. Use a label maker and you can know what colors they are, because it's written on there, but it is written rather small. I can read that actually today. Oh, and I did not bring my glasses over here. I just really started having to wear readers more frequently, and so yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the darker color, and you can color right over the letters because they're black, and I'm putting the darker color down first. And then how this works, the magic is you need to color right away when it's wet. And that will help you blend the colors in. Got a nice little squeak going. And these markers just color beautifully. They're sold in a 2-pack with the light and the dark. So the only bummer is if one runs out sooner than the other. Like, I use light a lot more. We used to sell them individually, but Stampin' Up! Is really good at following their numbers. And if they're not selling a certain way, they get rid of it or they change it. So they come together, but I think $9 is pretty affordable for some really nice markers. And they last pretty long. I think I've had the Old Olive, we used it for a lot of classes for a while. Those kind of ran out, and so I've replaced them, but they just color so beautifully. So I colored all of these for my friends that got the deluxe package. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna punch this out. And let's cut out some pumpkins because they're super cute. So it's so funny. So, you know, I show you the $120 machine because it's awesome, but then you know what else is super awesome? The $10 scissors. You can get by with some other scissors for a while. Go ahead. It's okay. I don't mind because sometimes, you know, you want stamps more than you want scissors. But when you use these, you are going to know how awesome they are. They just do everything so well. I love this little pumpkin. I thought he was so cute. So cut out your pumpkins. Look how cute he is. He's so little. I just liked his little face, so we had to use that stamp set too. And then you notice, here's that same plaid. I think it's called Plaid Tidings is the name of the paper. So I've used that on 2 of our projects today. And there is just so much. And you may have gotten a different plaid too. So how the plaid paper comes, it comes 6 by 6. And I'm pretty sure I think you get 4 of each design. So it's kind of like 4 of each design. Oh, maybe you get 8. I don't know. 4 would make 1 piece of 12 by 12. So it depends on the paper. Sometimes you get more designs or sometimes you get more of the same one. Kathy, you have 3 pairs. Yes, I have, because I normally would have classes in my house. I think I have 9 pairs of these little scissors. And you would definitely, like, if you're a pretty avid crafter, you're going to definitely need 2 eventually because they're going to be all over the place and you're going to have to set them down. All right, so I got some pumpkins. Next up, let's look in here. Ooh, look what plaid I got. You have your 2 gray pieces. You have 1 black piece. We're going to talk about that. Okay, move my extra pieces around. All right, oh, and I already have my pumpkins done, so I don't need those. Okay, so what I did with this black piece is I just cut it in half. And then what we're gonna do is put some adhesive on the bottom and the top so that we could make it a little bit more defined. And then you're gonna pick up your top piece and just give it a little bit of a border. Okay. And then same thing with the bottom piece. I'm just gonna line it up there and put that down. So that just made it a little bit more fun. Okay, whatever. This looks like Washington Football Club color. And there's a pretty red on the back. So we're gonna put our paper on. I like this paper because I think it looks like candy corns. So that's a good survey. Do you like candy corns? I don't like them as much as I used to, but I do like them. And I have not, oh, I gotta add that to my list. Well, actually, I usually try to wait till October and I buy 1 bag, 1 big bag of Brock's. I'm like, you know, a candy corn snob. 1 big bag of Brock's. Maybe I get a bag of the pumpkin. Some years I do, some years I don't. So this paper, when you put it on, there's no border at the top or bottom. It's only on the sides. And then you're going to put that in the center of your card. It's pretty funny. Now that I think about it, this card layout is very similar to this card layout, right? In that it has a strip of color in the middle versus filling the whole card. So you could get fancy and use that spider web embossing folder. You know what? We're going to get fancy. I'm going to show you how that works. So bring this back in. Try not to squish my card. Okay, so you can emboss just one side of your card. You open it up, put it in there, and close it up. Now it has to go this way, so you're going to want to go really carefully because it's filling the length of the space. Put your gray plate on. Oh, I put this is fun. I put the handle the other way. And crank it. Ooh, and I get to crank left-handed. That's super fun because I'm definitely a righty. It's not hard. It's just the angle I have. It's not good. Woo! And then it popped through. Okay. And now let's take a look. Ta-da! And I have a spider webby front. Isn't that cool? So now I'm going to put that on. Now you know what I'm going to do? Now that I did that, I am going to use glue to put this on, because the glue will get a little more into the edges. You could also have used dimensionals, but I'm going to dimensional that little Happy Halloween gravestone, or trick or treat, whatever it says on there. Okay, little Tombow liquid glue. Let's go ahead and fold that in half. Oh, that looks so cute. It's a good thing I didn't think about that, because that would have taken me forever to emboss everybody's. Yours will just look fine without it. And then push that down. Oops, got a little extra glue there. Ooh, I like it. It's so spooky. You could even do it this way. What do you think? I think so. Oh, I totally think so. Look at that. How cute is that? Okay, so then I'm going to decide where I want it. This guy gets all the dimensionals. I'm going to go ahead and give it 4. Heck, I'm going to give him 1 in the middle. And then these little guys, I liked where I had them, so I'm going to do the same thing I did on those leaves on that very first card. I'm going to lift it up and put glue dots. Now, I could just lift it up and put the glue dots on. That would work too. Or I probably could do glue, or you probably could get away with your stamp and seal. Okay. Put my little gravestones on. I thought it was fun how this shape looked like a gravestone. So I was like, oh, this will be perfect for this card. Okay, and then we're gonna put this on. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, it is fun to change it up. And a lot of people ask when they buy a class from me, even if you make it online with me or in person, oh, I want to do it differently. As long as you use the supplies I give you, I don't care what way you do it. And it's fun to see. Sometimes someone does something, I'm like, oh, that's such a cool idea. I didn't think about that. Okay, and then we're going to put our little pumpkins on, and I'm going to use the mini dimensionals. You can cut your big dimensionals smaller. Oops, and I don't want to lose our iridescent pearls. But the mini ones are super fun to have. And I could have used behind that, I could have used our black ones. I'm kind of getting into using the black ones too. And then I'm just like, where do I want to put my pumpkins? And you can put them anywhere you want. So I'll put one there. I'm going to kind of sprinkle them across this time. And I'm just going to let you know, this is not pre-planned. Like, just so you know, sometimes it is, but sometimes it's just like, how does it want to come out today? And that's what I think is fun about crafting. And that one's there. And then you have 3 of these. These are called, I think they're called iridescent pearls. And they are so pretty. And I think they just add just a little bit of extra fun. So I'm going to do very similar to what I did. I like how they look purple. They look blue. I'm going to do 2 up here, because I already have 3 pumpkins across the bottom, so I feel like kind of breaking that up. And then 1, I'm gonna put this one down here. So you can put them anywhere you want. Ta-da! And then you're gonna put your piece in the middle, and this piece, see this is, hold on, we are gonna, okay, so normally I would stamp first, but I've already started this. But what's fun about when you're making cards on your own, you can add lots of little touches. So remember our cute little pumpkin? All right, so I'm going to put that on. Normally I would say, hey, stamp this first, but okay. What if we stamped that little cutie patootie in the corner. One little pumpkin there. What if, Pam, if you're still on here, thank you, Anne. I think I remember that Pam always likes to stamp her envelope flaps. Look at that. So when they flip that over, and you know what? You could put one here too. So when you get that in the mail, you know already that that is a really fun card. And you know it's even way more fun when you open it from the back. So if you like Halloween cards, I like to send them to my nieces and nephews. I call them my littles. How fun is that? Look at that. Those look like two totally different cards. Same supplies. You could add ribbon. You could do all sorts of fun stuff. The ribbon with this suite is this really cool meshy ribbon. Like you could have put that, say, behind there with a little knot. That'd be super cute. Our black glitter sparkle ribbon would look really nice with this. Yes, so I know a lot of people like to stamp their envelopes and their inside pieces. So there you go. There is card number 3. Yay! All right, we're doing pretty good. So next up is the, let's see. Next up is the goodies. I want to show you the goodies that my friends that ordered. If you place a $50 order using the host code, you got this deluxe packet, which got you the extra make and take. And look at this beautiful ornament. Isn't it pretty? And I made everyone on my team got a deluxe packet because I like to say thank you for being on my team. In the 5 o'clock video, we will talk about how to make your crafting even better, how to get more involvement if you want it in your crafting. So I'll talk about the joining opportunity there, but we do have a special going on. But I sent everyone on my team an ornament, and look at this cute little treat box and a treat box. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make those, and you're gonna be surprised at how easy peasy it is. I love this little Santa hat. And okay, I could not find, it's so funny, I've cleaned up a ton. I could not find the dies for this. I mean, I found the big die, but I couldn't find the set, so I can't show you the other things that are in there. But first off, we are gonna make the ornament. I'm gonna go ahead and use supplies I have ready. So I didn't have to die cut this because we're gonna die cut the treat box. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys like this. I got lots of good compliments on the ornament. So this paper is the velvet paper. I have a video all about the poinsettia place set. So I didn't have to stamp this, and it feels soft. So if you got it, you're like feeling it up, right? You're gonna curl. So I curled the paper up, because I think it gives it a little bit, and I curled all 3 of them. So the dies have 2 parts, and I meant to put them in here, but I didn't. So there's the outline, because there are stamps that go with this. So you could stamp some pretty realistic looking ornaments, but then there's the piece that gives it the embossing. So what I did is added that. And then it's called Glue Dot City. You're gonna put a couple glue dots, here. Okay, and of course that one decides. So sometimes they are stubborn. Not very often though. I think it's the flock paper. And then you want to take this and line it up opposite. And you could do dimensionals. I think on the product spotlight tutorial, I did dimensionals to show you how you could do that. And it's the flocked paper, so you really want to get that down and do the same thing. And then most of you got this really pretty, these new pearls, but I ran out. So then I said, what else can I use? So some of you got, these are really cool, frosted and clear epoxy droplets. And I'm pretty sure these are in the annual catalog. So they're kind of frosted color or a shiny color. I'm gonna go ahead and use a frosted one this time. And so you might have that for your center. One of the prizes I have are those little gum, I call them like gumdrops, from last year. And they came in gold and silver, these. So if you have these are great for any kind of flower. Daisies, poinsettias. You'll enjoy those if you like making flowers. Okay, so that goes on. The next thing you need, oh, and I dropped them all out. These are called gold hoop embellishments, and they are in the annual catalog. Whoa. And you just need one of them, and they are actually just a pretty sturdy metal hoop. Oh, Claire, the little heart cookie, it was either Home Goods or, what's the other one? Marshall's. I went looking for some little treat to put in those little boxes. And I ate one of these cookies the other day. They were really good. Okay, so these are in the annual catalog. You're going to put this on the back. Oh, wait, I forgot to put the leaves. And your leaves, everybody, I just got out my scrap bin. Because when you're making a whole bunch of something, like ornaments that you're going to give, like I think I'm going to make these for my yoga students this year. Because I think they will love that. And it doesn't matter what color the leaves are. I mean, it's a poinsettia. All right. Oh, look at that. They lined up. And then on the back, you're going to put three little glue dots. So you do want something strong. And I do feel the glue dots are strong, and that little hoop will stick into them. And these hoops, I've seen cute ideas, people using them on cards, but look how pretty that looks. I love it. And then punch, this is a 1.5 inch circle, and I'm going to put 4 glue dots on that to really make sure it doesn't, I just did any random red because it didn't bother me what the back was. So if it bothers you, I don't know if this is closer to cherry cobbler or real red. We will check. You could do that. This might be, I don't even know what color that is. That might be Poppy Parade. Could be a, I don't know, it was in my scrap bin. Ta-da! And then that comes on there. Okay, most of you got the gold thread that it came in a combo pack with this wide green ribbon. It's really pretty. But then I ran out, so I dug in my, I sell a lot of things in my retired sale, which we're going to talk about in a moment. But I always save things like this because I'll use this. So I did 12 inches of gold thread. You could also do baker's twine or linen thread, or you could do a different kind of ribbon. 12 inches, fold it in half. So I want to see lots of these ornaments. Everybody needs to order the poinsettia set and make super cute, fun things with it. And I have an idea. Guys, part of the problem is I can't figure out where to find the time to design all the things I want to design. I have some great ideas for some classes. And I have a great idea using a bunch of our different flowers and things, but I got to see if I can manifest it. Okay, and there you go. Look at that. Super cute. And look how pretty. They look good with both colors of leaves. And in case you didn't know, we have red and green foil paper. Look at how shiny that is. So I made one in the foil paper. And you could do the leaves in foil, but I just didn't happen to do that. So that is a really fun way to make some fun ornaments. All right, and last up, I want to show you this. Oh, this is so fun. Patty, you ordered this too. This is one I can't find it, so let me show you the picture. I will find it. I am almost clean. You know how when your studio starts to get really clean? And my husband's like, ooh, we can almost see the kitchen table. And I was like, yeah, I've been working on it. It was a lot of work. Okay, where is this? Where is the thing that we're making? Okay, really? All right, one thing, if you didn't notice, in our new catalogs, we have an index. The index is great. So I could find our dies. What are our dies called? Something, little treat box dies. Page 70. Well, that's right. I didn't turn, there we go. They're right at the end. So this is the dies. There are stamps that you can get that coordinate. And so like I stamped you the Ho 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 Merry Christmas and the cute little Santa hat. There's little banners. There's birthday wishes. There's a lot like, so if you're hosting a party, whether in person or apart, these are a nice size. I'm pretty sure Ghirardelli squares would fit in there. I bet you can find a lot of individually wrapped candy that will fit in there. So this is a cute set, but I wanted to show you how to cut this out because it just fits on 6x6. So we're gonna make a Christmassy one. This paper is from the Flowers for All Season paper, and I thought that would be fun. And that cinnamon cider stripes might be fun. So we need our die cut machine one more time, and I'll show you how this, oops, let's do it so I can actually crank it better. Okay, so you have your base. You need number 2 for die cutting. You need a plate, a clear plate, and then you need your thing. So this just fits on a 6x6 piece of paper, and you have to do it diagonally. So an all over pattern is best. The paper I used when I sent you guys them was called, I don't know, I will look it up, but it came in 6x6, so I thought that would be a fun way to do it. Okay, and you crank it through, look at that, just one beautiful crank through. And let me get rid of all this stuff, whoa. Pops right out of your die. Okay, I did just put this all in the trash. I'm sure someone who saves every little scrap can do it. And then you just fold it up. Now, I did not use any adhesive on you guys because I knew they might get a little squished. So I figured that way you could adjust it if needed. But I thought they went together pretty well. This pops in, and there are little tabs that you could put in. You could totally tuck a glue dot behind each of those tabs. This comes up, and there you go. You add a little ribbon. I thought white would be fun. 3 or 4 inches of ribbon. And then if you're gonna do, oh, that's not long enough. Cancel that. How about 6 inches of ribbon? So there's 2 ways. Ooh, so the way I did it, so actually I should show you both ways. One way is to just put the smaller 3 to 4 inches of ribbon through and then pull it up, and this is what I did for you guys, and then I tied it with that gold trim. Or you can do this one where you take 2 ribbons and you put it through. Let's see if I can get them both through there. This ribbon's a little bit wide, but I bet it'll work. I just thought white would look pretty with this. And then you can pull it through, tuck it back through, and wiggledy-jiggledy. Try not to squash it like I did. And there you go. And you would want to put your treat in first. Okay, I totally squashed that. Like, look at that. Like, major manhandled that one to death. So, but the good thing is it's easy to fix. So there we go. You would put your treat in, and you could do it like that. And then you could add, there's a little banner that comes in that die set, which is still out because this was out. And you could stamp any of those words on there and pop that on the front. So that is super cute. Okay, so we're basically done with this section because then I'm going to post a few fun posts that you can answer on to win prizes. So if anyone found the golden ticket, it looks like this. It would have been in your make and take packet. If you found the golden ticket, let me know, and I will do a post in case someone didn't get to watch this video right at this moment. Okay, so you can put your there. So let me talk to you about the garage sale. Let's see if I can get this under here. Okay, so what I did was I had, actually, let's go this way so I can talk to you. Oops. There we go. So the garage sale, what I did was, well, one, it was in my garage, which was, normally I call it a yard sale or BOGO sale. It's both. So I always have a section with stuff that is, you know, $1 to $20. Just depends on what it is, how much is left, whatever. And then the new stuff. Sometimes I have packs of paper that aren't opened. The stamps that retired and the punches or dies that go with them. All of that stuff, eventually I have to cycle it through, just like they do at the store. Because if you went to like Kohl's and they were selling you the same shirt they sold last year, you might be a little disappointed because you might want a new shirt. So it's the same kind of thing. So what I'm offering, and even if you were at the yard sale, you could still take advantage of this, but mostly I'm offering this for my friends who couldn't come. If you spend $100 and you use the host code, that is the most important part. That's what gets you the freebies. The host code, what does it say? 6B2BW3TQ. $100 or more, I will send you free, my friends, a giant, well, actually it's not giant, here we go, a medium size priority box filled with stuff. It will be a surprise. You cannot request anything. You cannot get it and be like, I don't like any of this. It's a surprise grab box. And I will fill it with paper. Now this is retired stuff, right? You will get packs of DSP, some open, some not open. Ooh. I love this magnolia paper. You will get DSP, you might get cardstock, you might get some of the little packs like this. You will get stamp sets, you might get a bundle. And the value of this stuff is well over $100 if you bought it new. There'll be ribbon. So I will send you a whole big box of fun with the $100 order. If you're like, well, I already bought a bunch of new stuff and I don't want new stuff, but I want the surprise of this big box, it's $50 plus the $14 to ship it. So that would be $64, and I will fill it up. Like this box, all of this came out of this one box. So that is my, oh my gosh, can I even move it out of the way? That is my fun surprise box offer. The stuff will vary, and I will pack it full. Okay, let me move this out of the way. So, yeah, I will pack it full. It will be lots of fun. So if you like a surprise and a good deal, you'll want to do that. And I think, oh, I'll move it. I'll clean it up in a second. Let me look. I gotta find my list. I know we're a little over my planned time. Oh, look, I should show you my list. Look at my list. It's like highlighted and boxes and circles. So my list is ready. All right, I welcomed you. We did our make and takes. We made a treat box. We did a poinsettia. I talked about the golden ticket. Any comments here will win a ticket. Oh, and someone, I have one extra make and take set. Oh, and I didn't talk, oh, I'm gonna talk in the second one about kits. So you got in the make and take set, you did not get a roll of ribbon. I don't know why that's in there. So I have one extra set of the Christmas and the fall card. So there will be a post so someone can get that, especially someone who didn't already get one. That would be really fun. And you will get the treat box and one of the ornaments. Okay, so that was the make and take set. All right, now that I'm showing you my list. And I think that is everything for now. So as soon as I turn this off, this part will be on YouTube, and the special and everything goes through tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. You have to order by then. So this is a short turnaround because I want to put in the couple orders I got today. I want to put them in tomorrow night, right after there, so we can get this going. There will be some posts with questions coming up in just a few moments. I will post them. And then you can meet me back here right around 5-ish. It might be a couple minutes after because I have to get to the next set. And we will talk about kits and ways to enhance your crafting and build your crafting community. Okay, so that's it. Take a break, go to the bathroom, get a drink of water, and we'll be ready to go. I will see you real soon. Thank you and stay crafty.